Anyway, Bush Fin here. And if you see, I got my hair cut so I can got my spike back. But this needs to be re-dyed really badly. Like, it's brown. Anyways, you're not here to... That's not what you came here for. So, I'm sitting here. I'm on my Wii watching YouTube. All of a sudden, I'm watching Markiplier. Go subscribe to him if you... Never mind. And he says he mentioned Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I have heard about on I've heard about it and I've searched it up a lot. I've seen a couple pictures of Bonnie, Foxy, and Freddy. But then he mentioned the trailer for the game on Scott, whatever his name is, on YouTube. So I go to search it up on my phone, which you are looking through right now, and it was the most horrifying game I think I will ever play if I do manage to play it, which is probably not logical. So I'm watching the trailer. It's really good. It's a really good trailer, and it seems like the game will be even more creepy. But first of all, if you don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's are, first of all, what the heck? No, I'm just kidding. Five Nights at Freddy's, you play this guy named Mike, and you're working at this pizza place called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The point of the game is what you have this tablet, like kind of like this kind of thing. You got like a tablet that flips open. You gotta watch these 4 animatronics. Well, 5 for Golden Freddy. And you gotta watch all 5 of them, 4 of them, to make sure that they don't kill you and shove you inside an ectoskeleton inside a suit, aka Freddy's suit. Anyways, the game has been updated a lot. There's more rooms. There's a bigger chance of getting killed billions of times. The biggest change has to be the office, which is, if you hear that in the background, that's my cousin's freaking out over something. I don't know. The office is way different. You're still sitting at the same desk, and you still gotta look left and right, but you also gotta look straight now. There are no doors anymore. There's no more doors. There are 2 vents on your left side and your right side. It seems like, but this is my left, this is your right, my right, whatever. But then you have those, but then you got a giant freaking garage door right in front of you that is pitch black. And that's not the worst thing. When you check the cameras, you also have a light that's attached to the cameras, so you can look at them now. Like you can like flash around the camera, flash on a light, and it's pitch black in the vents. So I saw at one point it was in the vents. It turns on the light. All of a sudden, Chica's horrifying face is in the camera. Way different than the first Chica in the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. God. I've also seen some other pictures. There's this dumb piano they're playing. Anyways. And it's really more just, all in all, horrifying. But the worst part, I have not seen where Pirate Cove is. So I don't know what Foxy does yet. But there's one thing I do know what he does. First of all, I'm pretty sure he does run at you. That's one thing. The other thing I know what he does, he jumps at you from the garage door. I'm watching the trailer. It gets to the end. All of a sudden, I see Foxy jump at you and the camera. No, Foxy's horrifying. The new cool thing is that they added another cool thing is that you can now disguise yourself as one of the animatronics. Like you can just be sitting there looking at that. You put it down. One of them could be in the room. You gotta put the mask to make sure that they don't get you and shove you inside a suit. But one thing I did not know, I don't know if Scott did put him in the game. I don't know if Golden Freddy's in the game. But I know that Freddy Fazbear has been teared down and have been built bigger. And there's a lot more places. But there's also, you can see the old animatronics from the first game shoved into a supply closet or something. I have no idea. But there's also one thing I gotta say. If you don't know the story of Five Nights at Freddy's, the first thing that you'll hear is the bite of 87. I've seen an animation of it, and it was really creepy, but it's really cool. How the story is. So, so what happens is that like Freddy's announcing Foxy to come out on stage and do his performance. Fox starts doing his performance. A little girl comes in with her mom. That her mom doesn't care what she's doing. She gets on the stage and starts talking crap to Foxy. Foxy gets more and more pissed off until finally he leans forward and takes a huge chunk of her front brain, or as the phone guy said, her frontal lobe, which is like this area up here. But that's that's Fox's story. But the main story is that 5 kids got murdered at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and before the police could come, the murderer, I guess, shoved the kids into the skeletons of the 4 suits of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Sorry. So Freddy Fazbear is going to be shut down a lot because people saw like the suits had a weird stench to it, and their eyes were like mouths and eyes seemed to be bleeding out, like crying out blood. But that's most of the stuff I know of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and what's been going on Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes.
What were you supposed to do with your brother when you got home?
The cans in the back of the van?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to get groceries from the back of the van when my brother got home. So, sorry about that. Anyways, the game seems really fun, more horrifying, and I hope they do add more stuff to the game. I just want to make sure that Golden Freddy's still in the game. Because I don't know if he's been removed or there's going to be a different Easter egg. Like, I did see a distorted Bonnie with, like, his face ripped off, like, standing right in front of you, and then the character puts his mask on. I want to know if you still see Golden Freddy. I want to know if you still play the same character. But the most thing I want to know was the new story of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Because if you look at the trailer, it is way more different than the original one. I want to know if it's the same story, is it a different story, or just in general, there is no more story and they're just possessed by a demon or something. So anyways, I really like the game. I want to get a chance to play it someday, which I've not played the first one. Sad, because I'm broke and I don't have a credit card to buy Five Nights at Freddy's, and my computer is absolute crap. Anyways, hope you like this video. Subscribe, like, become a plush today. Subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to my Vine channel, and go subscribe to the guy who made Five Nights at Freddy's. He's a really good guy to make these games. They're really fun and really horrifying. Anyways guys, bye!